1, 2, 3. Welcome to What Did They Say? Brought to you by the Little Big Bro podcast. So this show is a little extension from our podcast, and it's going to be basically about a movie quote or show quote or anime quote, any quote that we get from something that we love, and we will talk about the meaning about it, who says it, and the chill, cool vibes that come from it.
So I hope you guys enjoy. This is going to be our first episode, so thank you for joining us. And we're going to take turns today. Leo's going to bring in a movie quote. So again, this is from all the movies, like movies that we've watched. It's from old, present, anytime, even some TV shows. We might even bring in quotes too. And most of these quotes, they'll have like some meaning behind it, or like, you know, something positive, some good vibe behind it to, you know, just throw out there some good vibes in the world. So if you just want to listen and hear a good quote that maybe might sink in with anything that you're going through, or anything that might even help you out of a little mental block, then, you know, hopefully one of these quotes does it, because it has done that for us in the past. So we want to share all these quotes that like have hit us at one point or another.
Yeah, I like that. And today's quote is
drum roll.
The perfect blossom is a rare thing. You could spend your life looking for one. It would not be a wasted life.
I know this one.
I'll give you 5 seconds.
It's one of my favorite movies.
I'll give you 5 seconds, everybody, if you can shout it. See what it is.
You guys know? Okay, because I know. All right, 3, 2, 1. The Last Samurai, and it's Katsumoto.
Yep. Well, you've seen, this is one of your favorite movies, Hector. Of course, you're.
It's one of them. It's one of my. It's on my top 10. Or actually, you know what? No, it's on my top 5. I think this one's made it to the top 5. But so, oh, there it goes.
Yeah. Well, tell us about the quote, Hector.
So I think, in for me, listening to it when I heard it, it was it means to me that, you know, you can, because life is beautiful, and the thing is, I think we take for granted how beautiful our actual world is, and all these beautiful things that naturally just come up, like these blossoms, these cherry blossoms, these Japanese trees. They're beautiful, and I think it's meaning that if you actually take your time and appreciate life and watch it grow, watch it blossom, I don't think it wouldn't be a wasted life. You could have a short-lived life, but if you appreciate every moment that you live, everything that you meet, every person that you meet, everything that you do, and you appreciate it to the fullest, I feel like it wouldn't be a wasted life, like in his quote, you know, because so many of us just go to day by day, don't even, you know, you don't even notice, like, all, like, when it's snowing, do you notice and appreciate or pull off to the side and just watch? People don't watch the sunset, people don't watch like the snow on the hills or the sunrise. People will take the time to look out and just go out and stare at the stars. You know, our world is so amazing, and it's like we're always so busy and taking up time working, doing stuff at home, doing stuff for friends, going out, having to do stuff, you know, when we forget to just slow down. It's like, it's a funny little saying, but slow down and smell the flowers.
Yeah, slow down and smell the roses. Yeah,
or smell the roses. There you go. Because it's just, but and this quote hit me so much because, like, how he said it and his face when he said it, like, you see it in there in the background. He's just very, like, it wouldn't be a wasted life. I mean,
that's true.
And he's this guy's such a great actor, and his character that he played was just like had so much honor, and he did his things for like the righteous cause, is what he thought. He was doing it for the, believed to be like for the cause, for the emperor, for his people. But the quote, I feel like if we just come back and just take it easy and appreciate nature, appreciate what we have, not worry so much about like what we need to get, what we needed to, what next, fancy thing, what next technology, what next iPhone we need to get, but sort of like appreciate, like, not even like the phones, but just appreciate like nature a little bit more, appreciate like the animals, like listening to the birds outside,
appreciate what you have,
yeah,
needing the next best thing every single time.
And I feel it relaxes you. It relaxes me. It relaxes me. Like, even when I go for walks, I mean, I'll have a headset on just in case I get a phone call.
Yeah.
But I only have like one side in. And so that way it's like the rest of the time, it's just like I'm just actually enjoying my walk when I go out with the dogs. And we try to go away from like the streets as possible, just to sort of get more of the green and trees and stuff like that. But it's nice, like, shutting myself away from like technology, always on the phone, and it's just sort of just enjoy the walk,
Yeah, I love the symbolism of this quote, because I think back in the day, samurais were here, and I think until before World War II. So early 1900s, right? So like the symbolism of this quote from like a samurai talking about cherry blossoms, and pretty much basically both of them, samurais and cherry blossoms, being similar, because cherry blossoms, once they bloom, they have a very short life. Like,
right.
I think within a week, cherry blossoms are done, and like they're already wilting and going away. And similar to samurai, you become a samurai, you are you're going into it knowing that you might have a short life. So I truly love that just symbolism of, like you said, you take every day, not just day by day, but make sure you appreciate every day.
Yeah, and I didn't even think about that, but yeah, that's a great meaning also behind it, like the one that you just said, because it's like compared to the character into the movie. The movie was great. I mean, I think I looked back a while back, and I haven't recently, but like I don't know how into the facts it was, the movie. I know the period. I think they did a great job with like the storytelling of the movie, the main character, oh my gosh, what's his name? I'm drawing a blank on his name. Mission Impossible. Tom Cruise. Yeah, him starting off as like, sort of defeated and drunk, and just like he did like vicious things in war, and then just drunk and being defeated, and then him being captured was actually the best thing for him, because he got introduced to an enemy that had honor, even though it was still his enemy, and gave him respect.
Yep. And
introduced him to a whole different like mindset, and so much that he ended up going back at the end. So sorry if I gave you guys any spoilers. But the moment that he said this, and there's another quote that we might bring up later on to maybe a few episodes down, but there's another quote from this movie that was really good too, and it's one of it's part of the samurais. But this one, I don't know, I love this one, and it's just like it made me appreciate things a little bit more, and it made me, because just for me, it made me appreciate more like just nature in general, just like to stop and look instead of just walking through life, to just stop and appreciate a little bit more, which is, we all get in routines and we forget to do it. Like even talking about it now, it's like I get stuck in my routine, and I miss opportunities to just appreciate things when
That's
they're here, you know,
and
because we all have one life, you
Yeah.
know, unless we get reincarnated and
right.
we remember our previous lives, then maybe we have a couple lives to go.
Yeah.
But if that doesn't happen, then we only have one that we will remember. So you know, people will remember us. You know, hopefully they remember the good qualities of us, and all we can do is just appreciate what we have. You know, instead of
Exactly.
because it gets so draining looking into all the things that we can't get, can't have. You know, you gotta appreciate what you do have. You know, you're breathing, so there's a good start right there.
Exactly. I love this. I love that quote. Such a good quote. Well, thank you all. Hope you like this quote. Let us know if you like this quote and what does it make you think of if you listen to it.
All right, and if you have any quotes that you might want to hear and have us talk about, like you can leave in the comments. And but if you haven't seen this movie, you should watch it. It's a classic. I think it was 1991, 92.
Oh, dang.
No, 1990. I think it was 1990. But it's called Last Samurai.
Good
The
year.
quotes from Kazumoto, and it's a good movie. And it's actually a long movie, so it's not like no hour and a half. It's
No.
like I think like 2 hours.
Damn.
A full 2 hours. Get your popcorn ready.
Uh-huh.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed. And until next time.
Yeah. See y'all next one. Bye.